Just days after world leaders gathered in Kiev to mark the third anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, tensions are escalating on the international stage. A dramatic clash between US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House on Friday has sent shockwaves through the Western coalition supporting Ukraine. Now, European leaders are stepping up efforts to secure a peace deal and bolster Ukraine's defense, with a critical summit hosted by the UK unfolding in London today. Here's the latest. Earlier this week, a dozen leaders, including European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, arrived in Kiev to commemorate 3 years since Russia's invasion began. The visit came as President Zelensky hailed Ukraine's resistance, though the mood was tempered by uncertainty following Trump's return to the White House, which has cast doubt on vital US military and financial aid at a pivotal moment in the war. Fast forward to Friday, and the stakes rose even higher after a tense confrontation between Trump and Zelensky in the Oval Office. Details remain scarce, but the fallout has shifted the spotlight to Europe. Today, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is hosting an urgent defense summit on Ukraine in London, calling it a mission to forge a just and lasting peace. Alongside French President Emmanuel Macron, European leaders are rallying to fill the gap and ensure Zelensky and Ukraine remain supported.
What is at stake is not only Ukraine's right to exist as a free nation, but also the future of our European continent. Our message is very clear. We support all diplomatic efforts that include you. We endorse negotiations that lead to a just and lasting peace, and we will back a peace agreement that takes into account your interests.
Von der Leyen's words underscored the EU's commitment as leaders doubled down on their diplomatic push. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal, speaking alongside European counterparts, emphasized that Ukraine's fight is a shared cause and issued a pressing call for deeper integration with the West.
We do not ask you, our partners, to fight in our place, but we ask you never to forget what we are fighting for. That is precisely why Ukrainians' integration into the European Union cannot remain a distant goal. It must become a reality, not someday, but now.
For the second time this week, global leaders are convening to shore up support for Zelensky and Ukraine as the war enters a precarious new phase. Reporting from Kyiv, the Associated Press's Hanna Ahirova noted a sense of reassurance amid the turmoil.
Today, Kyiv was reassured that many Western allies are still committed to help Ukraine in its fight for survival.
As the London summit unfolds, all eyes are on Europe to see if it can hold the line for Ukraine and whether a lasting peace can emerge from this week's whirlwind of diplomacy and division.